circle of family and friends. Most of my family do not know about my OCD component. They're well aware of my bipolar component, which basically, for those that don't know, you're either depressed or you're high. Most of my family does not know my daily rituals. I sort of keep that a secret from them, or they just don't know about it. I do have two best friends that are fully aware and that I have known for quite some time. One, my best male friend, Stuart. I've known him for 15 years, and we are very similar in mentality. In fact, we are the living version of Beavis and Butthead, and we provide quite an entertaining combination duo together. Because I see him so much, he sees my activities, he knows about them, and of course he thinks I'm crazy. The other person of interest that might be of interest to you is Kitty/Gail. Kitty is the name I've given her. She is my ex-girlfriend, and we've known each other for 15 years, lived together for quite a while, and of course she has seen and gone through all my rituals and systems, etc., 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 etc. As far as now the question being who will want to be on the show with you, well, I don't think either person would mind. But as far as I think who would be the more insightful would be Kitty. She's much more personable. She has much more knowledge because we did live together. I've known her longer, and we talk on a daily basis about these her obsessions, my obsessions, and so she would have the more extensive knowledge about my obsessions. Why do you want to be on the show? What do you hope to gain from being on TLC? Well, first off, let me say this about TLC. I used to be an avid fan of TLC, the Learning Channel. I'm a scientist, I'm into engineering, that kind of stuff. Within the past few years, I've noticed that TLC has been taken over by shows like Flip That House, What Not to Wear, Fashion Flipover, Fashion Makeover, you know, How to Paint That House, How to Not Paint That House. I'm not sure what happened to TLC, other than my own hypothesis is that it has been taken over by women. May or may not be true. But it's definitely deviated from the original mission statement of TLC. So, kidding aside, what do I hope? Why do you want to be on the show? Well, I have no specific motives to be on the show. Maybe it will open doors, maybe it won't. I'm not looking for any type of financial consideration. So maybe it will help someone else. Maybe in some way I will be able to get some help somehow. So why do I want to be on the show? One, it's something to do. I need things to do. I have a lot of brain power, a lot of creativity, a lot of intellectuality. I'm not sure if that's a right word. I have a lot of stuff going on in my mind. That this would be an opportunity to somehow let some out. Maybe someone else will get some help out of it, maybe not. So basically, no specific reason. Something to do, sounds exciting, maybe I'll become a movie star, maybe not. Who knows? What do you hope to gain from being on TLC? Well, directly, I don't know the answer to that. I think that's the answer to the question that I just answered. Anything goes. I'm hoping that perhaps, maybe, if not, this may or may not open some door here or there that may lead on to something where I could have a productive, normal life. If not, so be it. Okay, directions. Make a 10 to 15 minute tape about yourself. Ask someone to film you. Well, I'm doing all my filming because just for logistical purposes, this is just the way it worked out. Once you're done, put the tape in a box and tape. First of all, I won't be sending a tape. I'll be sending either a DVD, I'll be emailing a video or putting it on YouTube. My video camera is taken apart. We'll get down to that over the perimeter search. We've already paid for the shipping. Most impressive. Don't worry about making mistakes. Well, at this point, I have been convinced not to worry about making mistakes. Although had this been a written document, I would have had to spend hours going over it, proofing it, spell checking it, running every word through the thesaurus. One of the great things I'm good at is writing memos, and the OCD is not such a bad thing. It has its positive components, and I'll tell you about that during the final segment of this interview.